Hi friends, it's Tracy for the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my budget for my paycheck number 1 for the month of March. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. I hope y'all are having a super fantastic Sunday. I know I'm doing something different, and that is because my sticker kit that I ordered in January is still stuck in Memphis somewhere at a regional sort facility, and it's been there since February 8th, I believe, and I don't know if I'm going to get it. I did not use my February personal money that I keep in my account to buy another sticker kit because yeah. But so I did use my February personal money to buy myself the notes planner. Y'all probably saw it when I did the giveaway. I think it was November or December last year, but I've gutted it already. I pulled everything out, and I got a printable from Nikki Budgets on Etsy. And so I just took everything out of there, and so I'm using her printable in this video. This is a new way for me to budget. I'm not used to this, so I may stammer and stutter and all the things because this is new to me, and you guys know I tend to do the same thing all the time. So I did go through and write out like my paycheck, and one isn't a paycheck. So the very first one, you guys know I'm salaried. I get paid twice a month, and it's the last day of the month and the 15th. So we got paid on the 26th for my full-time job, and my income was $2,672.46. On March 6th, that's when I will find out what my cash envelope savings is. So that's why I put that date here, and I'm estimating $60. So that total, 2672.46, and normally I have this already written out, but I forgot, is $2,732.46. Now, we're going to get down to the bills and expenses, and this is what's different, so I'll make sure I'm in shot. It's the cash envelopes are down here, sinking funds is down here, debt payment is down here. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to write the total for the debt payment here, but I'm going to come up and bust it out for my own peace of mind, because I do have to make that debt payment, and I need to know what it is split out. And I don't know, I may do something so I know how much to do, because I do the Pay Debt With Me videos with you guys, so it helps me to have it already broken out on my bills and expenses. Or maybe I should just skip that. Maybe I shouldn't do this whole piece here and just write it up here, so that way it's not like I'm double dipping. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put it up here. Sorry, I should have made up my mind before. I thought I had, and then I didn't. So we got Fed loan R18, and we have Fed loan S13, and we have Fed loan T20, and then we have Fed loan Q16, which is the one that I'm snowballing this month. There. And so you can see she has the total cash envelopes here. I don't have enough room to even break those out, but I do have the cash envelope breakdown sheet over here that I'm going to fill out. But yeah, so my sons, they get $30 a piece put into their savings, so that's $60. My rent is $990.95. They do, it's technically $987, and then they charge you $395. I think that's the fee. Health insurance is $1342. I do track my health insurance and my budget, and that just helps me keep up with the cost. And if anything changes, I can contact HR as soon as possible. I have had instances where I was charged more for something, and they had to end up giving me a credit after the fact. But because I wasn't tracking it, I didn't know it had increased because I wasn't paying attention. But iCloud is $2.99. I'm going to set aside $40 for gas. Project is in full swing. We're about ready to spin off for another state. I believe it's either New York or Colorado is next. So yeah, I am exhausted. And personal. This is the personal that stays in, the portion that stays in my checking account. The other portion I'm going to take out, $50 in cash, is in the cash breakdown. So that hopefully that breaks it up, so you know I'm getting 100, but 50 is in my hand, and the other 50 stays in my account. Now my student loans. Let me keep these numbers as even as possible. And I know I want to do $80 to, or 18, I believe, because 18 and 13 are about the same amount. They're really close. So I'm going to do 80 and 80 for each one of these. Then I'm going to put 130 to T20. I'm going to come back and figure out what I'm going to put here. I think 445 is what I'll take out for my cash envelopes. That's pretty much standard for me. My sinking funds, it is 90 goes to gifts, $75 for the car maintenance, $100 for my insurance. That's $265 here. So I don't get confused, I'm going to put C above. Now my remaining balance should always be zero. I know that's not the way some people do theirs, but I always do a zero-based budget because I plan my savings in there, and anything that I don't use goes into a cushion that I need for the utilities, because y'all wait till y'all see my utility bill. I tell you how much that was. Ugh. But I knew it was going to be high. But it's all good, right? So let's do some math and see what I have left to put to Q16. So let's say 27, 32.46 minus 60 minus 990.95 minus 1342 minus $3.48 minus $2.99 minus 40 minus 50 minus 80 minus 80 minus 130 minus 445 minus 265. So I have $571.62 that I can put to Fed loan Q16. And I did read a nice little discussion about the rounding of the numbers and to keep, to get rid of the change. I think I'll take care of that either from any money I earn from YouTube or paycheck number 2. So I'm going to have some change. But later I may, I'm going to take care of that so that way I can get rid of the change for y'all. And we'll see how that works for my brain, It was easier on the writing. I do agree that writing this and then you see these whole numbers, it's different. But I never paid attention before. 990.95, 1342, and I'm adding up my bills and expenses section. Sorry, y'all. My brain is all over the place. Yeah, anytime I do anything new, it's a little bit difficult for me. 80, 130, 571.62, So $2,022.46. And I just dropped my ink pen. So let's do that one more time, just to make sure I was awake. 60 plus 990.95 plus 13.42 plus $3.48 plus $2.99 plus 40 plus 50 plus 80 plus 80 plus 130 plus 571.62. Okay. And I'm standing here thinking, where are your glasses? I don't know. I have no idea where I put my glasses. Because I was debating using this versus getting the scraps of all the other sticker kits I bought. And I was just like, I ain't got time for that. So 2022.46. So I probably covered up my glasses. 445 plus 265. Woohoo! 2732.46. So that's the total of all that. That's the total of all of this. So since that matches that, I got a zero balance budget, which is what I aim for. I try to do all of my planning up front. Now we got this, my cash breakdown for my cash envelopes. I've never used one of these before, but I thought it was so cute. So you guys know that I give myself $300 for groceries. I'm gonna write this up here. And I do like these big lines because I do write big. 45. Household is 50. And personal, I'm giving myself 50. This is the cash that goes into the envelope, just in case it's confusing, but 50 stays in the account for stuff I need if I order online or stuff like that, which typically I will order my sticker kits. But post office got to do better because I just can't. 300 divided by 20. So I need 15 20s for my groceries. It did work out really well. I think I built up my, how do you say it? Normally when I used to have a lot of 20s, I used to overspend all of the time. So I gave myself hundreds because I wouldn't want to break the bill. But this time in February, I gave myself 20s. And so what I did was I just pulled out what I needed and left the rest at home. And it worked out fine too. So laundry, I need 2 20s and 1 5. Household, 2 20s and a 10. In personal, I'll take 2 20s and a 10. So let's say 2 4 6 plus 15 is 21. 21 10s, 21 20s. That's hard. 2 10s and 1 5 is what I need. There. So then that's my cash envelope portion of this 445 that you guys saw me document right here. It's pretty standard for me, but yeah, that is my budget. But yeah, I have to do something new this month, and it's because my sticker kit is stuck, but it's okay, you know. I can figure out what I'm going to do because this is what I'll be doing in July when my planner has reached its end. So, but anyway, let me know how your paycheck number 1 budget is going. I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball because that video got thrown off and threw me off. But let me know. Have you guys made your paycheck number 1 budgets for the month of March? And how is everything going for you? And I will talk to you later. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. And y'all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye.